Countryside to something a bit more industrial, because the railways hold a fascination for many, but there's something about steam trains that particularly attracts enthusiasts. So the arrival of the tornado in the southwest is causing a great deal of excitement.
I spoke to many people about this on Monday on Radio Devon as it passed on through, because despite its historic appearance, it's a relatively new engine built just 9 years ago, and after steaming into the region on the main line earlier in the week, it's now taking passengers along the Bodmin and Wenford line in Cornwall. Spotlight's John Danks has been on board.
It's a steam engine that looks and sounds like it hails from another era, but Tornado was built in 2008.
It's the first steam engine to be built in Britain this century. It is an original 1944 design with a few 21st century modifications, but it's usually a mainline engine, but here it is in Cornwall for its first time, and we are very lucky to have it here at Bodmin.
It's only 9 years old, so it's quite surprising really. People get confused and think it's an old engine. It's not. There's only about 3 components on the whole engine that's original, really. The rest of it is all made to suit the job.
Months of planning and negotiation have gone into bringing the engine to Bodmin. It's costing the Heritage Railway £2,000 a day to run. And for fireman Tom, this return to Bodmin is something of a homecoming.
I started down at Bodmin 11 years ago, and then ended up moving away for a job in the industry. And yes, privileged to be able to bring an engine back home and bring a bit of extra money in for the railway that started it all off for me.
Unsurprisingly, tickets for Tornado have been snapped up by rail enthusiasts.
It was amazing, yes. It's a really good thing for Bodmin to have the train down here. So there's lots of people around, which is really good for this railway.
It was nice to see an LNER engine down here, apart from all these Great Western things that we see down here.
My husband has always been a fan, and then I obviously married him and then became a fan as well, through choice. And then both children have also loved steam trains.
It's just the engineering ability that the UK's got to build something like this. I don't know, what is it, 50 years since the last built one. So it was a challenge, wasn't it, to build that, and they built it and it's fantastic.
Speed restrictions on the branch line mean Tornado won't be reaching the 100-mile-an-hour speeds it's famous for, but that hasn't put anyone off from this modern celebration of steam. John Danks, BBC Spotlight, Bodmin.
Lovely sight and a lovely sound as well. Now let's see what the weather has.